one of the unique parts about our business model, network marketing, is that as important it is for you to have a personality and utilize your personality, and you know, and if you have some background as an expert, that certainly helps. But in some respects, this is one of the few businesses, unlike, like, for example, being a doctor. Yeah, you are the expert, people listen to you, and you're the issue. You should be the issue. In our business, if you become the issue and your personality is so big, or your authority is so well received, most people will look at you or look at someone else and say, I can't do that. You know, he's special, he's got talent, he's been in the business a long time, he's a doctor, he's somebody that knows how to create videotapes. And what I have found is that, you know, when the more we talk about the system, the process, and we become the messenger, not the message, and we work together in a process, system-driven GTE model, then anyone, anywhere can do that. And we know that back, I guess it's been 12 years ago or so, Al, when we first put together the ageless success system. We put together that, you know, when we put together a book, you know, kind of very old school, but you could recite it at gunpoint. Everybody knew how to gift, how to utilize team, how to utilize the tools, how to enroll someone. And the beautiful thing about this, Al, is that every single one of those things is all we really should be doing most every day. You know, and what does it do? It feeds our belief system. And our belief system's everything. If we believe that we have the gift of health, if we have a gift that could save children's lives, if we have a gift that can make a difference in other people, whether it's an opportunity, the products, or just being part of the community, and we give that out in a very simple and in an irresistible offer where you're not embarrassed. You can give it out through social media. You can give it out belly to belly. It's friendly, whether it's high tech or high touch, and anybody can do it, and a 12-year-old can understand it. And for me and you, Al, both of us kind of being recreational specialists, major in PE, at least I think I did back in the day. You know, I've always looked for people smarter than me, and I never wanted to be the issue because, hey, trust me, when you're the issue, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And you really never have freedom. So the system is so important because what it does is it unites all of us. It creates a unified approach in a very organized way. And that way, if someone does leave or retires, you know, we don't go, oh darn, we can't win anymore because we don't have this leader. And don't get me wrong, I think leading is important, but I think servant leadership is really the new paradigm in our industry. And what I believe we created is going back to the basics, going back to what we know will duplicate. We know we have amazing products and we have amazing science. We have a great business opportunity, but the key is, can we, anyone in America, can they, or North America, can they do this, whether they're in Okeechobee, Florida, or in Bradenton, Florida, where I'm at tonight, or, you know, in Eugene, or wherever you may be tonight, you know, Al. So the key is we want to create duplication, and duplication's the key. We really believe we put together a process that will feed the belief system, and it will also allow you to borrow, as David mentioned, from someone else who may have a higher belief system now, and you utilize their, you know, their belief. And while you're gifting, while you're utilizing team and enrolling someone, then what ends up happening, you become as good as somebody else, and then the next person you pay it forward, they borrow your belief. And that's the beauty of this business. There's a lot more coming, but I think the main thing is that we want everybody to win, whether it's the Kansas City mom working 2 jobs. We want her to be able to we want this to be so inclusive, and we want to honor diversity. And I honestly believe anyone can figure this one out. And of course, leading with extra, and of course, Allo, if you like leading with Allo, that's fine too. And I think the other thing I like about it, Al, is it's flexible enough for someone to use their discernment as they're taking people through the process to let people self-select if they want to build a business, or self-select if they just want to be a customer, or maybe just stay in the process and we just kind of love on them for a while through, you know, through what we do in community. And then all of a sudden they have an aha one day and they go, hey, what a community. I want to be part of that. And I want to make a difference in children's lives. That's what I love about this. And really, to think about it, It's the circle of life, right? I mean, the more that wheel starts spinning, then the more I think you'll see people having success. And then when you ask somebody, what did you do yesterday, Al? And if they start talking about, I cleaned up my desk and I was going through trying to be a social media expert, I just want to know what you did to build your belief. How many gifts did you give out? How many people did you let the tools and team help you build their belief system? And then when you enrolled them, did you get them started right? Now, if you do that every day and you do that 1 time, 5 times, 10 times a day, I guarantee you'll see growth. And you can kind of see it. And funny, Al, I found this, which I sent you a picture of. This is the old model that we worked together on, and it's kind of like deja vu. There's the old model that we put together, and we had the fastest growth, the most duplication in the history of the company. And guess what? It was when we were working together. That's called a clue.